So I found these coins and they happen to be like real dirty. So I wanted to clean them. I'm not trying to get them perfectly clean. I just want to clean them to where I can like roll them up and either take them to a bank or a coin store or something because I'm broke. So I need like all the change I can get. So I'm going to use different ways because as you can see, they're kind of like dirty and grimy. So again, I'm not trying to get them perfectly clean. So it's different things you could use. I'm going to be using vinegar and baking soda. And then I'm going to use like water and soap will work well. But first, I'm going to use the baking soda and the vinegar. So I already got my coins all spread out and separated. Got a few quarters in there, some dimes, nickels. It's mostly pennies that I found. And I'm gonna be real, I don't really use change at all. The only time I ever use change is when I'm putting it in a coin store machine. So these are the different ways you can clean the coins. So baking soda and water, soapy water, alcohol and salt, lemon juice, vinegar, and then dish soap. So I'm gonna start out by pouring the baking soda over the coins first. So when baking soda is mixed with vinegar, it produces a chemical reaction. So I'm gonna pour the baking soda first over all the coins, and then I'm gonna pour the vinegar and let it react with them to help speed up the reaction, the chemical reaction. So I got my baking soda on there now. Let me pour my vinegar. As you'll see, it start bubbling. That's how you can tell when a chemical reaction is occurring. If you see bubbles fizzing up, then a chemical reaction is occurring. A chemical change is occurring. So I got my baking soda and vinegar mixed together. As you can already see, you already see stuff floating in there now. Because if you look closely, you can start seeing like brown and stuff the colors from the dirt and stuff starting to mix with the vinegar and stuff. So then all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shake it. So I'm gonna zoom in. Then I'm gonna shake it, and then you'll be able to see some of the like dirt and stuff start moving and stuff. But that's a close up. This is a close up on it. You see the baking soda mix it with the vinegar, and you see the bubbles with the chemical reaction. So if I start to shake it, then it'll start reacting even more for the ones that it didn't react to at first. So now you can start seeing the brown start moving out from some of the dirt and grime and stuff. So if I keep shaking it, you'll see more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna let this sit for about 4 hours. And then I'm gonna check it again to see how much dirt it's removed. So now it's been 4 hours. So now you look at the vinegar, how much like it's brown in there. And you see all the debris and dirt and everything just left in the. You really don't like the baking soda is still present in there because all of it didn't disappear. So I poured it out and I put it all on a napkin. As you can see, you can still see some of the baking soda still on there. So I'm gonna put it in some soap and water. Again, I'm not trying to get these clean perfectly. I'm just trying to make it to where you're able to see it better. So now I got them back in my tray, and now I just gotta spread them out, and then I'm gonna pour my water, and then I'm gonna pour my soap. So there's my water. Pouring the water in, you can still see some of the dirt that didn't, like when I poured it out the first time, that didn't go. Now I'm gonna get my soap. I'm gonna mix it in, and then I'm gonna stir it up, and then I'm gonna let this sit for another like 2.5, 3 hours. So I'm gonna shake it up, let it get all bubbly and soapy, and then I'm gonna let it sit for another 2.5 hours, and then check it to see how much better it looks, how much cleaner it looks. So That's the result right there. As you can see, it's much cleaner than it was before. Like some of the before, you couldn't even see some of it. Like it was like really dark and dirty. But now, again, it's not perfect. But now, if I put it in a coin store machine, it will be able to read it better. So now you can even see some of the dates on the pennies and nickels and stuff. So first I did baking soda and vinegar. Then I did soap and water. I could have probably tried alcohol or lemon juice because I had both of them with me, but I didn't. Maybe next time I will. So now I'm gonna pour it out. Like you see the green, I don't know if that's from the soap. It might be just from the soap, but I don't know if that's from the soap or that's from the coins. That might just be from the soap. But I feel like that's a mixture of both. So now I'm gonna just take them all out and dry them. So after getting all the coins cleaned up and dried off, this is what they look like now. And looking through them, it's nothing really like special about them. Most of these, like over here on this side, are like 2020 something. Like all of these over here, 2012. 2005. The oldest one, I did find one that's about 50 years old. So I did find a coin that was about 50 years old. So that's 1992 right there. I found a couple in 1990s. This one right here is 1989. You can see it right there, 1989. But this one is 1979. So that's what? 45 years ago? Or 55? That's 45, I think. I'm trying to do the math at the top of my head. Because I know, yeah, that's 45. Because 89 is 35. So 79 is 45 years ago. So I may keep this one, even though it's probably no value to it. And then these I could have some quarters and dimes and nickels. But this one right here, these two I may keep, even though they probably don't have any value to them. So the 70s and the 80s, I may keep those. I'll look it up to see, because I'm pretty sure like the ones that are valuable are like ones from like the 20s and 30s and 40s, maybe 50s. I doubt 50, but maybe 40s. I'll look it up though.